Hey everybody, just posting again for the sake of it. I just want to say everybody, whoever watches this, if you watch it, just wanted to express some of the ways that I release kind of my depression or anxiety, just basically just so much mental agitation going on, and if it stays in my body, of course, I feel worse and worse and worse, and I feel more and more and more and more depressed. I get way more suicidal ideation when I don't do anything about it or I don't change my state. Some of the ways that I go about changing my state: go for walks in nature. Most of the time it helps. I would say almost always it helps in some degree. Because I don't really listen to anything other than being outside in nature, I am still kind of stuck in my mind. However, the fresh air, the movement, it does help, for sure. And it also passes time. And it also changes my environment. There's many, obviously, you can look up the positive effects of walking, going for walks in nature and stuff. That's something that science has liked, or nature walks or nature bathing. But ultimately, we just know that it feels good. And then I also exercise. I've been able to exercise a little bit more now than I have in the previously, being that when I was feeling pretty decent, I was doing exercise in a way that didn't really hurt my body. I felt like it was like very nourishing to my body. But now that I'm experiencing more mental challenges and more mental challenges, as well as physical, in the sense that I hurt myself at work and I had to take some more time off, so I only work about 15 hours a week now. Not enough to help me, not enough for me to survive, so that's giving me some anxiety, and I don't really know what to do. And I also have a mind that likes to, unfortunately, beat itself up. I'm a, how do you say, what had arised in me was, you're a entitled prick. So I'm an entitled prick from a certain thought, voice, wherever that origination comes from. Basically, I'm entitled because I only want to do certain things. I don't want a job at like a Tim Hortons or Fortino's, or like a certain job where I feel like I would go more insane maybe, or maybe it's an ego thing. I couldn't imagine doing that for money. I feel like I need to connect with the work that I do, and I don't really, but I know that work, if I can find good work to do, then it will take my mind off being inside my mind, which would be a blessing. So anyhow, that's one thing. But yeah, I've been able to do some physical stuff. Now, there's pros and cons to that, because sometimes I take out the aggression with exercise and I end up hurting myself. Because with the fibromyalgia, I already suffer from pain in my joints and sleep and everything. So if anything really goes off and I start doing this, it can sometimes I'm playing a very slippery slope. And I recognize that even right now. And I just pray that that I don't do anything overly stupid, but I just have so much rage and aggression inside me, and I need to do something with it, because if I don't, again, suicidal ideation comes in very strongly, or I want to do something really stupid. I want to just be stupid, and I feel like if I do something too stupid, that's way too outside the scope of my personality, then I could go off the charts, and I could very well end up in a mental hospital. So I feel like I'm very close to that, but I'm trying my best to do things that help mitigate that, as well as getting help from certain people. Although I've never been for medication, I don't take medication. However, I'm starting to feel like it might be good to have on hand in case I go lopsided and go into a bit of a frenzy. I don't know what that would look like, but I'm hoping I don't even really want to entertain that right now. Anyhow, you can kind of see the struggles between, you know, the part of me that's trying to do its best and then the other part of me that is very much trying to do its worst. And I definitely struggle with that immensely. So anyways, those are a few of the things. Nature, I take baths. Sometimes I'll go for a nice, like, Epsom salt bath. Yeah, and working out. Those are like more positive things. I have an obsession with food. I'll go buy food for no reason. I'll take one bite of it, or I'll just buy it and smell it, and then I'll like throw it away, or a lot of the times I just want to like throw it against a wall and scream "fuck you" and stuff like that. So it's really a weird thing, but it's helping me through these times right now. I know it's not really that healthy. I watch a shit ton of YouTube people that are eaters, that like eat a shit ton of food, and that's somewhat satisfying, but at the same time it's just emphasizing the intensity of my mind, and my obsession with food, and my anxiety about food, and whatnot as well. So anyways, that's this video, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.